What if your most trusted healthy habit is secretly harming you after 60? What if I told you that the healthy habit you've been doing for decades, the one doctors and fitness gurus have praised for keeping you active, might actually be quietly causing serious wear and tear on your knees, hips, and spine? For years, we've believed that a daily walk is the ultimate secret to staying mobile and strong after 60. But a surprising truth is emerging from operating rooms and physical therapy clinics worldwide. Simply walking isn't enough, and for many, it's contributing to deeper joint issues and muscle loss. It's a hard pill to swallow, especially when we've all been sold on the idea that more steps equal better health.
In this video, we're going to uncover the surprising reality, revealing why the common advice might be leading you astray, and more importantly, show you a path to truly rebuild your strength, protect your precious joints, and reclaim the vibrant, pain-free mobility you deserve, not just for years, but for decades to come. Get ready to rethink everything you thought you knew about aging and exercise. Have you ever felt unexplained joint pain despite regular walking? Share your experience in the comments below. Ready to uncover the truth and discover the movements that truly matter? Let's dive into the science that can transform your aging journey.
Is your daily walk silently accelerating joint damage and muscle loss? Let's be honest. For decades, we've been told walking is the golden ticket to health and longevity, especially as we age. We put on our comfortable shoes, track our steps, and feel good about hitting that 10,000-step goal. But here's the uncomfortable truth that orthopedic surgeons and physical therapists are increasingly witnessing. For millions over 60, this healthy habit is silently contributing to joint wear, muscle imbalance, and even increased fracture risk. Think about it. Walking is a mostly forward, repetitive motion. It works some muscles, primarily in your lower body, but it often neglects crucial stabilizing muscles in your hips, core, and upper body. Over time, this creates an imbalance, putting uneven, repetitive stress on your knees, hips, and spine. It's like only ever using one tool in a multi-tool kit. Eventually, the other tools rust, and the one you overuse starts to break down.
We've seen countless cases like John, a 72-year-old who walked miles every day, but couldn't understand why his lower back constantly ached, or why he felt unstable on uneven ground. His doctor explained that while his heart was strong, his surrounding muscles weren't supporting his joints adequately. And here's where the plot thickens. This widespread belief is incredibly profitable. The global walking, fitness, and wearable market is a colossal $300 billion industry. Think about it. Shoe brands, tracker companies, and even some pharmaceutical giants benefit every time you buy into the idea that simply walking is all you need. They profit from a partial truth, while the comprehensive movements that truly rebuild your body often go unmentioned because they don't have a flashy product attached. It's time to cut through the noise and uncover what really keeps your body resilient. What's one common belief about exercise that you've always questioned? Share it below.
Now that we understand the unseen limitations, let's unlock the true potential of your body. Prepare to discover the 5 surgeon-approved movements that actually rebuild, protect, and empower you. Imagine movements that don't just maintain, but reverse decline. What if doctors themselves approved them? The good news, however, is a scientific breakthrough that's changing lives. Orthopedic and vascular science, after countless studies and clinical trials, has unveiled 5 specific forms of movement. These aren't just exercises. They are surgeon-approved, evidence-based movements designed to actively rebuild strength, protect your precious joints, and extend your mobility by decades. Unlike the repetitive, limited scope of walking, these 5 movements engage your body in a truly holistic way. They leverage principles of resistance to build bone density and muscle mass, challenge your balance systems to prevent falls, improve coordination for fluid, confident movement, and even stimulate your nervous system to rewire for better motor control. Imagine not just slowing down the clock, but actually turning it back, feeling stronger and more agile than you have in years.
However, and this is crucial, while these movements are incredibly beneficial, it's vital to remember that every body is unique. Before you embark on any new exercise regimen, especially if you have pre-existing health conditions like heart issues, severe joint pain, or a history of falls, please consult your doctor or a qualified physical therapist. They can help ensure these movements are safe and tailored specifically for your needs, setting you up for success and avoiding potential setbacks. Your well-being is our top priority. Are you excited to discover these 5 life-changing movements? Let me know in the comments. Now, before we jump into the first groundbreaking exercise, there's a vital, often skipped step that makes all the difference for seniors: preparing your body safely. Let's talk about the non-negotiable art of warm-ups and cool-downs.
What if the secret to truly safe and effective exercise lies in the 10 minutes before and after your workout? We've talked about rethinking exercise, but there's another critical piece of the puzzle that often gets overlooked, especially as we age: the art of preparing your body before you start and gently easing it after to perform at their peak. It increases your risk of strains, sprains, and discomfort. A proper warm-up, even just 5 minutes of light movement like arm circles, leg swings, or marching in place, gently increases blood flow to your muscles, boosts your heart rate gradually, and improves joint flexibility. It literally primes your body for the activity ahead, making your exercise safer and more effective. Many seniors, in their eagerness to get to the main event of their workout, simply skip this crucial step, often paying the price later with aches and pains. This was David's mistake, an avid 70-year-old gardener. He loved lifting heavy bags of soil, but his shoulders and back would constantly ache. It wasn't until his physical therapist showed him a simple 5-minute warm-up routine that he realized what he'd been missing. Suddenly, his gardening became pain-free, and he could move with a newfound ease. And on the other end, the cool-down is just as vital. It helps your heart rate and breathing return to normal gradually, prevents blood pooling in your extremities, and gently stretches muscles, reducing post-exercise stiffness and soreness. It's your body's way of saying, "Thank you for the workout. Now let's recover gracefully." Ignoring these steps isn't just a minor oversight, it's a missed opportunity to protect your body and maximize the benefits of every movement you make. How do you usually warm up or cool down? Share your favorite gentle movements in the comments below. Now that your body is primed and protected, let's unlock the very first surgeon-approved movement, the surprisingly powerful wall push-up, your upper body's secret weapon against frailty. Think push-ups are only for young athletes? This gentle version is your secret to unbreakable upper body strength after 60. Now that your body is ready, let's unlock the very first surgeon-approved movement, the surprisingly powerful wall push-up. Most people think push-ups are just for young athletes or military training, but the wall push-up is quite possibly the most underestimated exercise for seniors today. It's your secret weapon against the gradual weakening of your upper body, which is crucial for so many daily activities. Think about it: pushing open a heavy door, reaching for a cabinet overhead, or even catching yourself if you trip. These all rely on strong chest, shoulder, and arm muscles, along with a stable core. Without this strength, daily life can become a frustrating struggle. Researchers at the American College of Sports Medicine found that adults over 60 who did modified push-ups just 3 times a week increased their functional strength by an incredible 34% in only 8 weeks, compared to a mere 7% in the walking-only group. The beauty here is that wall push-ups work multiple muscle groups simultaneously: your chest, shoulders, triceps, and most importantly, your core stabilizing muscles that are key to preventing falls. So how do you do it safely and effectively? Start by standing about an arm's length from a sturdy wall, feet hip-width apart. Place your palms flat against the wall, slightly wider than your shoulders and at shoulder height. Lean forward, keeping your body in a straight line from head to heels, engaging your core until your nose nearly touches the wall. Then push back slowly and with control to the starting position. A common mistake is letting your back arch or hunch, or flaring your elbows out wide. Keep your core tight and elbows pointing slightly downwards as you lower. If this feels too difficult, you can make it easier by standing closer to the wall or even performing the push-up against a kitchen counter or sturdy table. That's called a regression, and it's a perfect starting point. As you get stronger, you can increase the difficulty, progression, by stepping further from the wall, which increases the angle and therefore the resistance. This simple, controlled movement is incredibly safe and virtually eliminates injury risk while building profound strength. Remember Margaret? She felt her upper body was failing her, struggling with basic tasks. After consistently doing wall push-ups, within a month, she was effortlessly opening pickle jars and pushing heavy doors with a newfound confidence.
Beyond visible strength, research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that maintaining upper body strength after 60 reduces the risk of rotator cuff injuries by 41%, vital because these injuries often trigger a cascade of mobility problems. It also improves bone density in your arms and shoulders, areas particularly vulnerable to osteoporosis, with studies showing a 2.8% increase in bone mineral density after just 6 months. Your body needs this specific resistance training because walking primarily strengthens your lower body, leaving your upper half vulnerable to age-related weakening. Don't let that happen. Embrace the wall push-up and rediscover the strength you thought was gone. What's one activity you've struggled with due to upper body weakness? Let us know. Now that we've unlocked your upper body's potential, let's move to an exercise that directly impacts your daily independence, the chair squat, and how it can help you reclaim your sit-to-stand power.
Tired of struggling to stand from a low chair or toilet? This simple exercise is your secret weapon to reclaim effortless independence. Now that we've strengthened your upper body, let's focus on an exercise that directly impacts your daily independence, the chair squat. This isn't just about leg strength, it's about reclaiming the fundamental movement you perform dozens of times a day without thinking, sitting down and standing up. As we age, our quadriceps muscles at the front of our thighs can lose mass faster than almost any other muscle group, up to 40% between ages 50 and 80 if left untrained. This dramatic loss explains why so many seniors struggle to rise from low chairs, toilets, or even get in and out of a car without using their arms for assistance. It's frustrating, isolating, and often a quiet source of embarrassment. The chair squat specifically targets these crucial muscles, along with your glutes and hamstrings, while providing a built-in safety net that makes it accessible to almost everyone. So, how do you perform this transformative movement correctly? Start by sitting at the edge of a sturdy chair, with your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing slightly outward. Cross your arms over your chest. This prevents you from using them for momentum, forcing your legs to do the work. Now, stand up by pushing through your heels, keeping your chest up and your spine neutral. The true magic, however, happens in the lowering phase. This is where you control your descent back to the chair over 3 to 4 seconds. This controlled tempo, known as eccentric training, has been scientifically shown to increase muscle mass 10% more effectively than standard speed exercises in older adults, while also producing less cardiovascular stress, making it ideal even for those with heart concerns.
Studies from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who regularly performed chair squats improved their sit-to-stand time by an astounding 43% and reduced their risk of mobility disability by 38% over 2 years. Think about Robert, the 71-year-old grandfather we mentioned. He went from needing help to get out of his recliner to confidently playing on the floor with his grandkids after just 3 months of daily chair squats. This exercise strengthens the exact muscles you use every time you stand up, sit down, climb stairs, or get in and out of a car. Your independence literally depends on these muscles remaining strong enough to lift and lower your body weight repeatedly throughout the day. Beyond the physical, improved lower body strength correlates with better cognitive function, possibly due to increased blood flow to the brain during these movements.
The fear of falling often creates a vicious cycle where seniors move less, get weaker, and become more likely to fall. But chair squats directly address that fear by building the fundamental strength for confident movement. Don't let gravity win. Reclaim your sit-to-stand power. What's one daily movement you wish you could do more easily? Tell us below. Building strength is vital, but equally important is maintaining your balance. Next, we'll dive into the single leg stand, a simple yet powerful exercise that literally predicts your longevity and prevents falls.
What if a simple 10-second stand could predict your future health and dramatically reduce your risk of falling? Building strength is vital, but equally important is maintaining your balance. Next, we'll dive into the single leg stand, a simple yet powerful exercise that literally predicts your longevity and prevents falls. Balance might seem like something you either have or you don't, but the truth is it's a skill that can be dramatically improved at any age with the right training. Research from the Mayo Clinic revealed that the ability to stand on one leg for just 10 seconds after age 70 is associated with a staggering 50% reduction in all-cause mortality over the next 7 years. That's not a typo. Your ability to balance on one leg is literally a predictor of how long you'll live, and more importantly, how well you'll live.
The single leg stand works by challenging 3 critical systems simultaneously: your vestibular system in your inner ear, your visual system, and your proprioceptive system in your muscles and joints. When you practice this exercise regularly, you're essentially recalibrating these systems to work together more efficiently, which translates to better balance in every aspect of daily life. Your ankle muscles, particularly the small stabilizing muscles that prevent rolls and sprains, get stronger with each practice session. These muscles atrophy rapidly with age and lack of use, but they respond remarkably well to targeted training, even in people over 80. Starting simply is what makes this exercise so powerful. Begin by standing near a sturdy surface like a kitchen counter. Lift one foot just an inch off the ground and hold for 10 seconds. As this becomes easy, progress to closing your eyes, turning your head side to side, or standing on a soft surface like a pillow.
Each progression challenges your balance system in a new way, forcing adaptation and improvement. A study in the British Medical Journal found that seniors who practice single leg stands for just 5 minutes daily reduced their fall risk by 36% and improved their walking speed by 12%. The walking speed improvement is particularly important because gait speed is considered the 6th vital sign in geriatric medicine, predicting everything from cognitive decline to cardiovascular events. Remember Dorothy, a 74-year-old who had stopped going out after a minor fall, consumed by the fear of another stumble. She regained her confidence completely after just 6 weeks of balance training and now proudly leads hiking groups. The neurological benefits extend beyond balance, with brain imaging studies showing increased gray matter in regions associated with spatial awareness and coordination. Your brain literally grows new connections when you challenge your balance regularly, proving that neuroplasticity continues well into our later years. How long can you stand on one leg right now? Try it safely and share your current record in the comments. The fear of falling makes many seniors limit their activities, but avoiding challenges actually accelerates decline, which is why this next exercise is so crucial for maintaining coordination and upright posture: resistance band rows. Is your posture silently stealing your breath and increasing your fall risk? Discover the simple exercise that erases the senior hunch and unlocks a stronger back. The fear of falling makes many seniors limit their activities, but avoiding challenges actually accelerates decline, which is why this next exercise is so crucial for maintaining coordination and an upright posture: resistance band rows. That forward hunch, often called the senior hunch or kyphosis you see in so many older adults, isn't just about appearance. It's a serious medical condition that affects breathing, digestion, and balance, while increasing fall risk by up to 45%. A landmark study from UCLA even found that seniors with excessive forward posture were 3.47 times more likely to require assistance with daily activities and had mortality rates 44% higher than those with normal posture. This isn't just a cosmetic issue, it's a threat to your independence and vitality.
The resistance band row directly combats this by strengthening the rhomboids, middle trapezius, and rear deltoids, the exact muscles that pull your shoulders back and keep your spine aligned. Unlike walking, which does virtually nothing for these critical postural muscles, resistance band training provides the specific pulling motion your back needs to counteract years of forward-leaning activities like driving, cooking, and computer work. Your back muscles are constantly fighting gravity and habit patterns that pull you forward. Without targeted exercise, they inevitably lose. The beauty of resistance bands is that they provide variable resistance, meaning the exercise gets harder as you pull further, perfectly matching your muscle strength curve. This type of resistance has been shown to produce strength gains 27% faster than traditional weights in older populations, while being much safer for joints and connective tissues. To perform this transformative exercise, secure a resistance band at chest height. You can loop it around a sturdy pole, door anchor, or even have a partner hold it. Step back until there's tension, keeping your feet hip-width apart and a slight bend in your knees. Pull the handles towards your ribs, squeezing your shoulder blades together. The key is imagining you're trying to crack a walnut between your shoulder blades, which ensures you're targeting the right muscles rather than just using your arms. Release slowly and with control. If you want to check your posture right now, stand with your back against a wall. Can your head, shoulders, and glutes all touch the wall simultaneously with ease? If not, these exercises are for you. Research published in the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation found that seniors who performed resistance band exercises 3 times weekly improved their posture measurements by an average of 3.2 inches and reduced their chronic back pain by a remarkable 58%. Your back muscles connect to nearly every movement you make, from reaching for groceries to maintaining balance while walking on uneven surfaces. Don't let your back pull you down. Empower it to lift you up. What's one activity you wish you could do with better posture? Share your goal. These targeted strength and balance exercises are game changers, but the number one exercise on this list takes all these benefits to an entirely different level, literally rewiring your brain for better movement and vitality. Tai Chi.
What if an ancient, gentle movement could not only prevent falls, but literally rewire your brain for youthful agility and sharper memory? These targeted strength and balance exercises are game changers, but the number one exercise on this list takes all these benefits to an entirely different level, literally rewiring your brain for better movement and vitality. Tai Chi. Here's the exercise that's truly changing everything we thought we knew about aging and physical decline. When Harvard Medical School researchers studied 1,200 seniors over 5 years, they discovered that those who practiced Tai Chi for just 20 minutes 3 times per week reduced their fall risk by an astounding 47%. This isn't just outperforming other interventions like strength training or balance work, it's outperforming them combined. But that's just the beginning of what makes Tai Chi the ultimate exercise for people over 60. This ancient practice doesn't just strengthen muscles or improve balance in isolation. It literally rewires your brain's motor control patterns, creating new neural pathways that make movement more efficient and automatic. Imagine your brain as an old computer. Tai Chi is like a software update, optimizing its performance. Brain scans of regular Tai Chi practitioners show increased gray matter volume in the motor cortex, hippocampus, and prefrontal cortex, areas responsible for movement, memory, and executive function. The slow, flowing movements require constant weight shifting, rotation, and coordination between your upper and lower body. This challenges your nervous system in ways that no other exercise can match. Unlike the repetitive nature of walking, every Tai Chi movement is slightly different, forcing your brain to stay engaged and adaptive. Studies show that this constant variation is precisely what triggers neuroplasticity, your brain's amazing ability to form new connections and pathways, even in advanced age. And there's another profound layer, the meditative aspect. Tai Chi reduces cortisol levels by up to 31%, which is crucial because chronic stress accelerates muscle loss and cognitive decline. Your body's stress response system, designed for short-term threats, often becomes chronically activated with age, breaking down tissue and suppressing immune function. Tai Chi interrupts this cycle through its combination of gentle movement and focused breathing, activating the parasympathetic nervous system and promoting healing rather than breakdown. Remember Barbara, our 77-year-old who had 2 falls and retreated from her beloved garden club? She started Tai Chi cautiously at first, but within months she hadn't fallen once in 3 years and joyfully exclaimed she felt more graceful and mentally sharp than she did at 50. A groundbreaking study from Emory University found that Tai Chi practitioners over 70 had reaction times comparable to people 20 years younger and maintained their walking speed 32% better over a 10-year period. The practice improves proprioception so dramatically that practitioners can often balance with their eyes closed, as well as most people can with their eyes open. Research published in the New England Journal of Medicine even showed Tai Chi was more effective than physical therapy for reducing pain and improving function in seniors with knee osteoarthritis. This exercise requires no equipment, can be modified for any fitness level, and actually becomes more beneficial the longer you practice it. Your brain craves novel movement patterns as you age, and Tai Chi provides infinite variation within a structured framework that ensures safety. It's a journey back to grace, sharpness, and complete well-being.
How do you currently find peace and mental clarity? Share your favorite practices. These 5 surgeon-approved movements lay a powerful foundation. But for truly vibrant aging, we must look beyond just exercise. Next, we'll unveil your holistic blueprint for a thriving second half, covering nutrition, sleep, and the transformative power of community. What if true vibrant aging isn't just about movement, but also how you fuel, rest, and connect? These 5 surgeon-approved movements lay a powerful foundation, but for truly vibrant aging, we must look beyond just exercise. Next, we'll unveil your holistic blueprint for a thriving second half, covering nutrition, sleep, and the transformative power of community. While these 5 movements are your body's backbone, they thrive within a healthy home built on comprehensive well-being. Think of Eleanor, a lively 75-year-old. She diligently did her exercises, felt stronger, but still battled a lingering fatigue and a quiet sense of loneliness. It wasn't until she embraced the broader pillars of health that her true vitality ignited. First, nutrition. As we age, our bodies need specific fuel. Protein is paramount for maintaining muscle mass. Aim for lean sources like chicken, fish, beans, or dairy. Calcium and vitamin D are non-negotiable for strong bones, helping to fend off osteoporosis. And don't forget hydration. Simply drinking enough water supports every bodily function, from joint lubrication to cognitive clarity. Skipping these is like trying to build a house without bricks and mortar. Next, the often underestimated power of sleep. Quality sleep isn't a luxury. It's when your body repairs muscles, consolidates memories, and balances crucial hormones. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of restorative sleep each night. A consistent sleep schedule, a cool, dark room, and limiting screen time before bed can make a world of difference. Then, stress management and mindfulness. Chronic stress, even subtle, everyday worries, can accelerate aging, contributing to muscle loss and cognitive decline. Simple practices like deep breathing exercises, a few minutes of meditation, or spending time in nature can significantly reduce cortisol levels, bringing a sense of calm and clarity.
It's about creating moments of peace in a busy world. Finally, the incredible strength of community. While solo exercise is good, joining a group class, volunteering, or simply connecting with friends and family combats social isolation, which is a significant predictor of poorer health outcomes in seniors. Eleanor found immense joy and renewed energy when she joined her local Tai Chi group. The shared laughter, mutual encouragement, and sense of belonging filled a void she hadn't even realized was there. These connections not only boost mood, but also provide accountability and intellectual stimulation. Remember, the goal isn't just to add years to your life, but life to your years. By integrating these holistic elements, nourishing your body, prioritizing rest, calming your mind, and fostering connections, you're not just exercising. You're building an unshakable foundation for a future filled with energy, joy, and profound independence. And that future starts now.
What's one small change you're ready to make to nourish your body and mind beyond exercise? By embracing these holistic pillars, you're not just exercising, you're building an unshakable foundation for a future filled with energy, joy, and profound independence. And that future starts now.
What if the secret to a vibrant, independent future after 60 isn't a complex regimen, but simple, consistent action, starting today? We've journeyed through a revolutionary blueprint for aging, discovering that the old model of inevitable decline and walking is enough is truly dead. The revolution in senior fitness isn't about working harder or walking more miles. It's about working smarter, with targeted, surgeon-approved exercises that specifically address the vulnerabilities of aging bodies, while promoting neurological health and profound functional independence. We've seen how wall push-ups rebuild your upper body, chair squats reclaim your sit-to-stand power, single leg stands boost your balance and longevity, resistance band rows erase the senior hunch, and Tai Chi literally rewires your brain for youthful agility. And beyond these 5 pillars, we've explored the holistic power of nutrition, restorative sleep, stress management, and the invaluable connection of community.
These elements, when combined, create a comprehensive program that addresses every major system affected by aging: muscular strength, balance, posture, coordination, and neural function. The research is overwhelming and consistent. Seniors who incorporate these resistance training, balance work, and mind-body practices into their routines don't just live longer, they maintain their independence, reduce their healthcare costs, and enjoy a quality of life that seemed impossible just a generation ago. This isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years, ensuring you can chase your grandchildren, pursue new hobbies, and experience the world with unbridled joy and confidence. Your ageless future starts now, not tomorrow, not next week. Every day you wait to begin these movements is a day your muscles continue to weaken, your balance deteriorates, and your risk of falling increases. But every day you practice them is a day you're actively reversing these processes, building a stronger, more capable body and a sharper mind that will serve you well into your 80s, 90s, and beyond. The path forward is clear, the science is definitive, and the tools are simple and accessible. So what's your first step? Start small. Pick just one exercise we discussed, perhaps the wall push-up, and commit to 3 sets of 10 repetitions today. Or dedicate 5 minutes to a single leg stand near a counter. Set a SMART goal: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Maybe it's, I will do 3 sets of 10 wall push-ups every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next 2 weeks. Then track your progress. Your future self will thank you for starting today. If you have any questions or want to share your personal journey, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. We're always listening and eager to support your success. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more transformative insights, and share it with someone you care about who deserves to live their most vibrant life. Your journey to an ageless future begins the moment you choose to act. Don't just watch this video, be part of the revolution. Start today, leave a comment with your first step, and share this video to empower someone you love. Your ageless future isn't a distant dream, it's a choice you make day by day. Thank you for watching, and remember, your potential is limitless. What if the secret to a vibrant, independent future after 60 isn't a complex regimen, but simple, consistent action starting today? We've journeyed through a revolutionary blueprint for aging, discovering that the old model of inevitable decline and walking is enough is truly dead. The revolution in senior fitness isn't about working harder or walking more miles. It's about working smarter with targeted, surgeon-approved exercises that specifically address the vulnerabilities of aging bodies while promoting neurological health and profound functional independence. We've seen how wall push-ups rebuild your upper body, chair squats reclaim your sit-to-stand power, single leg stands boost your balance and longevity, resistance band rows erase the senior hunch, and Tai Chi literally rewires your brain for youthful agility. And beyond these 5 pillars, we've explored the holistic power of nutrition, restorative sleep, stress management, and the invaluable connection of community. These elements, when combined, create a comprehensive program that addresses every major system affected by aging: muscular strength, balance, posture, coordination, and neural function. The research is overwhelming and consistent. Seniors who incorporate these resistance training, balance work, and mind-body practices into their routines don't just live longer. They maintain their independence, reduce their healthcare costs, and enjoy a quality of life that seemed impossible just a generation ago. This isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years, ensuring you can chase your grandchildren, pursue new hobbies, and experience the world with unbridled joy and confidence. Your ageless future starts now, not tomorrow, not next week. Every day you wait to begin these movements is a day your muscles continue to weaken, your balance deteriorates, and your risk of falling increases. But every day you practice them is a day you're actively reversing these processes, building a stronger, more capable body and a sharper mind that will serve you well into your 80s, 90s, and beyond. The path forward is clear, the science is definitive, and the tools are simple and accessible. So what's your first step? Start small. Pick just one exercise we discussed, perhaps the wall push-up, and commit to 3 sets of 10 repetitions today. Or dedicate 5 minutes to a single leg stand near a counter. Set a SMART goal: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. Maybe it's, I will do 3 sets of 10 wall push-ups every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next 2 weeks. Then track your progress. Your future self will thank you for starting today. If you have any questions or want to share your personal journey, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. We're always listening and eager to support your success.
Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more transformative insights, and share it with someone you care about who deserves to live their most vibrant life. Your journey to an ageless future begins the moment you choose to act. Don't just watch this video, be part of the revolution. Start today, leave a comment with your first step, and share this video to empower someone you love. Your ageless future isn't a distant dream, it's a choice you make day by day. Thank you for watching, and remember, your potential is limitless.